Have you ever worked so hard and still felt like the world is against you? Every time you get a job, something goes wrong. Every time you try to move forward, life pushes you back. You work, but nothing seems to work out. And then a voice inside whispers, "Give up, take the shortcut, do something wrong." If you've ever felt that struggle, this story is about you. There was once a young man who carried an unshakable faith in God. He was not born into wealth, nor did he have strong connections in the world, but he believed that if he kept working hard with honesty, God would never let him fall. His first job was at a quiet library. He would spend long hours arranging books, dusting shelves, and guiding visitors who came searching for knowledge. He loved the silence of the place, as it gave him space to pray in his heart. But the devil, restless and cunning, whispered into the mind of the librarian, "This boy is too slow. He doesn't belong here. Find someone better." Soon, the young man was let go without much explanation. Disheartened but not broken, he prayed, "God, you are my provider. If one door closes, I know you will open another." With that trust, he kept searching and found a job at a clothing shop. He folded garments with care, greeted customers warmly, and even stayed late at night to clean the shop without being asked. But the devil was not finished. This time he whispered to the shop owner, "He makes mistakes. He wastes time. You don't need him." Once again, the young man was dismissed. Still, he refused to lose hope. He told himself, "Work is worship. As long as I remain sincere, my Lord will see me." Soon he found work at a shoe shop. There he polished boots until they shone like mirrors, tied laces neatly, and never complained when his back ached. But as always, the devil crept into the hearts of people, planting suspicion and dissatisfaction. The owner too asked him to leave. For the first time, the young man felt truly exhausted. He sat by the roadside one evening, tired and uncertain. The devil seized this moment of weakness and whispered into his mind, "Why waste your life working so hard? Look around, others earn money in easy ways. Do something illegal and you will be rich quickly. No one cares about your honesty." The young man lowered his head, fighting tears. The temptation was heavy, and for a moment, his heart trembled. But then he remembered all those nights when he had prayed for strength. All those times he had whispered, "God will help me," while sweeping the floors of shops. He clenched his fists and said aloud, "No, I will never take a path that displeases my Lord. My work may be small, but my trust in God is greater than every shortcut." It was at that very moment of decision that destiny shifted. A wealthy man, who had been watching the young man's persistence from a distance, approached him. He had seen how the boy never gave up, how he worked sincerely no matter where he was placed. The man said, "I need someone like you, loyal, hardworking, and honest. Come work for me, and I will pay you well, more than any shop ever did." The young man's eyes filled with gratitude. He silently thanked God, realizing that his faith had been tested again and again, not to break him, but to prepare him for something greater. From that day onward, he worked with even more dedication, knowing that real success never comes through shortcuts or deceit. It comes through patience, perseverance, and trust in the one who sees everything. And whenever he heard the devil's whispers again, he smiled and whispered back, "My God is greater than your lies." So, if you look closely, his journey is not just his story. It's a reflection of what many of us go through in life. Hard work is never wasted. Sometimes you feel like no matter how much you work, nothing is happening. But remember, every bit of effort you give is being recorded. Life may delay your results, but it never denies the one who keeps pushing honestly. Rejections are redirections. Losing jobs or facing rejection doesn't mean you're a failure. It means life is moving you, step by step, toward the place where you truly belong. Every no you face today is guiding you to a bigger yes tomorrow. Shortcuts are traps. When you're tired, it's easy to think of shortcuts, illegal work, lies, or unfair means. But shortcuts only give temporary relief. In the long run, they steal your peace, your respect, and your future. Patience is the test before the reward. The harder the test, the bigger the reward waiting for you. Struggles are not proof that God has forgotten you. They are proof that He is preparing you for something greater. Faith and consistency are your strongest tools. Anyone can work when life is easy, but the one who keeps going when everything is against him, that person builds a future that no one can take away. Faith in God and consistency in effort will never let you down. Your moment will come. Just like the boy in this story, your hard work will be noticed. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but at the right time, the right person will see your dedication and open the right door for you.